this time. We are the children, the last generation. We are the ones they left behind. And I wonder when we are ever gonna change. Living under the fear till nothing else remains. We don't need another hero. We don't need to know the way home. All we want is life beyond the Thunderdome. Looking for something we can rely on. There's got to be something better out there. Love and compassion. That day is coming. All else are castles built in the air. And I wonder when we are ever gonna change. Living under the fear till nothing else remains. All the children say we don't need another hero. We don't need to know the way home. All we want is life beyond the Thunderdome. So what do we do in our lives? We leave only a mark. Will our story shine like a light, or in the dark? Is it all or nothing? We don't need another hero. We don't need to know the way home. All we want is life beyond Thunderdome. All the children say we don't need another hero. We don't need another hero. All we want is life beyond Thunderdome.
Let's move on to the next question. Go ahead.
Hi, my name is Jenny. I'm a sophomore, and this is for all three of you. Can you say in one sentence or less what? You know what I mean. Can you say why America is the greatest country in the world?
Diversity and opportunity.
Lewis?
Freedom and freedom. So let's keep it that way.
Will?
The New York Jets.
No. I'm going to hold you to an answer on that. What makes America the greatest country in the world?
Well, Lewis and Sharon said it. Diversity and opportunity and freedom and freedom.
I'm not letting you go back to the airport without answering the question.
Well, our Constitution is a masterpiece. James Madison was a genius. The Declaration of Independence is, for me, the single greatest piece of American writing. You don't look satisfied.
One's a set of laws and the other's a declaration of war. I want a human moment from you. What about the people? Why is America
Not the greatest country in the world, Professor. That's my answer.
You're saying...
Yes.
Let's talk about...
Fine. Sharon, the NEA is a loser. Yeah, it accounts for a penny out of our paycheck, but he gets to hit you with it anytime he wants. It doesn't cost money. It costs votes. It costs airtime and column inches. You know why people don't like liberals? Because they lose. If liberals are so fucking smart, how come they lose so goddamn always?
Hey.
And with a straight face, you're going to tell students that America is so star-spangled awesome that we're the only ones in the world who have freedom? Canada has freedom. Japan has freedom. The UK, France, Italy, Germany, Spain, Australia, Belgium has freedom. So 207 sovereign states in the world, like 180 of them have freedom.
All right.
And yeah, you, sorority girl,
Just in case you accidentally wander into a voting booth one day,
there's some things you should know. And one of them is, there is absolutely no evidence to support the statement that we're the greatest country in the world. We're 7th in literacy, 27th in math, 22nd in science, 49th in life expectancy, 178th in infant mortality, 3rd in median household income, number 4 in labor force, and number 4 in exports. We lead the world in only 3 categories: number of incarcerated citizens per capita, number of adults who believe angels are real, and defense spending, where we spend more than the next 26 countries combined, 25 of whom are allies. Now, none of this is the fault of a 20-year-old college student, but you nonetheless are, without a doubt, a member of the worst generation ever. So when you ask what makes us the greatest country in the world, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Yosemite?
Sure used to be. We stood up for what was right. We fought for moral reasons. We passed laws, struck down laws for moral reasons. We waged wars on poverty, not poor people. We sacrificed. We cared about our neighbors. We put our money where our mouths were, and we never beat our chest. We built great big things, made ungodly technological advances, explored the universe, cured diseases, and we cultivated the world's greatest artists and the world's greatest economy. We reached for the stars, acted like men. We aspired to intelligence. We didn't belittle it. It didn't make us feel inferior. We didn't identify ourselves by who we voted for in the last election, and we didn't scare so easy. We were able to be all these things and do all these things because we were informed by great men who were revered. First step in solving any problem is recognizing there is one. America is not the greatest country in the world anymore. Enough?
Born in a competition with a feeling is something.
In the summer, lighting up, she's smoking trees. Only daughter of a man she hasn't seen. And there's no real one emotion, she can't say what she needs. First second she hates you, then she's horny. Baby, stay with me, please. She can't imagine staying the night here by herself.
Good morning.
No mercy. Cause all the guys, they go through hell. Taking your phone, she'll hope to moan and then put back on your shelf. But fuck it, she's crazy and I love it and I want her myself. Saying it's hard with your day, with your night. You open the door and your man walked out. He said he got tired of the games you play. Never give it some thought, but I get you stay. Feeling some ground with the feet, with the fall. Got your ear to the phone, but your man won't call. Have a Superman pose with a brand new
Jam.
give me some love. I'm on my way, I'm on my way, wait. I'm on my way, wait.
Hey, Martha, what's up,
I'm
man?
on my way.
Good morning, everybody. How you guys doing out there? Randy Stockner. Good boy, good. New Po, what's up? New Po.
What's
Westside We
You
Smoke.
said
What's
you
up,
got
Westside We
some
Smoke?
big surprise. I think that I
Cassie, what's
like
up,
this.
Cassie? Bam, Brent in the
Take my
house.
tie, you got my eyes. I beg you for
Dr.
more.
GTI, my man in Livermore.
My
What's
door
up? Brian
closed,
Joel.
damn, she just slide.
What's up, Westsiders? What's up, Brian Joel? How you doing, man?
She makes
Hope you
me
having a good
want to run down.
Corvic, Victor. Victor.
With her guy, she paid the price.
What's up, Steve? How you doing, Steve Marska? My brother from another mother.
And
Nick Magnuson. This 1,000 subscriber kid. I'm so jealous.
Girl, in your bed. Same was hard, but today with you now. You open the door and your man walked out.
Good morning.
Said he got tired of the games you play. Never give it some thought, how to get used to. Feeling some ground with the beat, with the ball. Got your ear to the phone, but your man won't call. I have a Superman pose with a brand new cape. Papa, give me some love and I'm on my way.
I'm on my way, way. I'm on my way.
I'm on my way.
Ah, good morning. Jen Matt just made my coffee. Great timing. Yeah. Got the coffee going on. Gotta make that count. Nick Magazine went and followed Steelfon on Spotify. Good man. Good for you. I didn't set up my section in the Discord where everybody was gonna follow everybody else. I am like moving so slow this week. It's terrible. I'll get it together. Oh, good morning, everybody. Good morning on this lovely President's Day. Oh, that's what I forgot to do. I forgot to research President's Day. Because from my understanding, a national holiday has to be enacted by a president somewhere. So what narcissistic jerk was like, hey, we should have a day for presidents? What the hell, man? I'm here being a president every single day and nobody's like worshiping me. We need a whole day where people could think about me and my job as a president and what I've done as president. Enact that. Senate or whoever. I don't know the branches of government. I just know 1,000 points of light. Not gonna do it. Hey, good morning, everybody. How you doing? Thanks for following Steelfon on Spotify, by the way. Awesome move. That's a class move right there. See that, guys? See what Nick Magnuson's doing? That's a real class move right there. All right. That's what happens when you get 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. You start following other people. You know, you start kicking down some shekels to the kids, Trick love the kids. How you guys doing? I love the kids. Look at that. I got my Nicktoons shirt on. President's Day. Yeah, I didn't know if I was gonna stream or not. I was like, is anybody gonna even be like watching, or because nobody's watching the market today? Which there's nothing to watch anyway. Damn, dude. Crypto. What the hell, man? I saw that Bitcoin drop again last night. It's just been a tough weekend for crypto because I was so pumped up that I got this, my Crow coin, which is now called Kronos. My stake was over, so I could finally unstake my crypto. But it's like at a 4-month low or something like that right now, or 3-month low, my Kronos. So like unstaking it did absolutely nothing. Like if I could have unstaked it like a month ago, I would have made an extra $1,000. That's a crypto game. I don't know if you guys have seen that commercial with the guy who's like, I'm a millionaire. I'm not a millionaire. I'm a millionaire. I'm not a millionaire. That's what crypto's like. Let's see, Cassie. 51 degrees, ice melting on the river, and birds all over. Cat's going to sleep well tonight after sitting on the screen porch. Sounds like you're about to write a poem. 51 degrees, ice melting on the river. Birds all over. Cats going to sleep well tonight after sitting on the screen porch. That's almost a haiku. Actually, I'm not sure what a haiku is, but I'm pretty sure that's a haiku, Cassie. Yeah. I'm high too off that haiku. Brian Joel, bathe the deep. Bathe the deep and pamp it. Immortal words by the one and only Abdel. Bathe the deep and pamp it. I hope you guys are out there baying the deep and pamping it. Pamp it up. Yeah, I don't know, man. President's Day, weird day, right? What does the day signify? Let's find out together. You know, sharing is caring, and knowing is half the battle. Let's see right here. President's Day. Let's find out what bullshit this is all about. President's Day, officially Washington's birthday. Well, why don't they just say that? I'll celebrate Washington's birthday. What the hell? I mean, that seems admirable enough. I mean, even though he, had some weird shit going on himself. President's Day, officially Washington's birthday, is a holiday in the United States celebrated on the third Monday of February to honor all persons who served in office as president of the United States. See? That's what I'm saying. Why do we need to honor all persons who served in office as a president? First of all, I got to honor fucking Grover Cleveland. You know what I'm saying? Who the fuck are you, man? I got to honor William Taft, the president who's famous for getting stuck in a bathtub. I got to honor fucking Richard Nixon. Didn't he call like Jewish people monsters and like hated black people? Like, we got to honor this man? What the fuck? Okay, let's see. Federal holiday specifically honoring George Washington. Okay, I get that. We could honor George Washington. He was the OG. He was the OG prez. Justice Cynic. Hey, Justice Cynic's in the house. What's up, JC? Bay it and pamp it. The day is a state holiday in most states. Washington's birthday, President's Day, and Lincoln's birthday. Various states use 15 different names. Let's see. Washington's birthday was celebrated February 22nd. Do they even know his actual birthday? I mean, did they keep records back then? Legal holiday, Washington's birthday, February 22nd. No business transacted. Okay, I get that. They should have kept it that. Why you got to bring other people in the fold? Why not just let's celebrate Abraham Lincoln's birthday too? He was a G. Why can't we just celebrate the ones who did good? You know what I'm saying? Well, I don't want to celebrate all the presidents because some of them were shite. Shite! Puh! Hey, it's day off. I can do this. See, we could have a Washington's day, a Washington's birthday, Abraham Lincoln's birthday. I could celebrate that. They don't all need to be day off, but you could just put them on the calendar and we could be like, oh, hey, it's Abraham Lincoln's birthday. Let's think about that man today, you know? It's JFK's birthday. He was cool. Yeah, okay. Isn't Lincoln's birthday its own holiday? I don't know, is it? Grover Cleveland, isn't that a character from Sesame Street? Muppet Baby. He was a Muppet Baby, I'm pretty sure. I think he's on this shirt somewhere. Muppet Babies. I'm all about the Muppet Babies. You know how like a Muppet Babies have imagination? That's like me. I could just sit around and just Muppet Baby it up all day long. We don't need another hero. Hey, there you go. Somebody was listening earlier. Oh, we're going to have a quiz. I added Steel Fawn on my Apple Music. Hey, right on. Steel Fawn, you hearing that? You hearing this? I got you a fan, bruh. I want to see some kickback. Where's my kickback? All right, look. Everybody does something in this industry for a reason, okay? I'm trying to make it to the top, okay? I'm riding the coattails of Steel Fan. By the way, shout out to Steel Fawn. My man just got his green card. That's right. He's been in this country for 7 or 8 years. His visa expired way back. He'll tell you guys the story, but he was going to be on X Factor, that show, the now defunct X Factor. I don't know if he was going to be on Britney Spears this season, but he was going to be on it. And then at the last minute, like a couple days before his interview, they found out about his immigration status and they didn't allow him on the show. So I know this visa, this green card thing. I don't know. Is it even called a green card anymore? It's called a visa. I don't know where green card came from. Seems like a slangy term. But yeah, my man Steel Fawn is now legal in this country. He can now travel to and from Ireland. He can go anywhere. He can go to Egypt if he wants to. He can go to Delaware. Hey, we're in Delaware. Nice rip, no cough. Man, It says cookies. Day off vibes, right? I could smoke. It's my day off. I didn't have anything prepared, just to let you guys know. I was trying to rack my brain about what I was going to say today and, take the show in a certain direction. You know how I do it, I got none of that. I got none of that today. So we're just vibing. I got some jokes. That I wrote. So maybe we'll go into some of those. See, this isn't even a joke though. I wrote this down. This isn't even a joke. This is just an observation. You know, that's what I do. I do observational humor. Yeah, I'm an observist. Check this out. I've been noticing this more and more and more. Every fast food chain now has a 2 for $5 special, but it's like 2 like Big Macs, you know, 2 Big Macs for $5. 2 Whoppers for $5. Filet of fish and a chicken sandwich for $5. Like everything's like 2 sandwiches, you know? And it started making me think, oh, that's part of the reason why, because we all want a deal. You know what I'm saying? We go to a fast food place, we want a deal. We just want to like hurry up and let the picture menu make up our minds for us. We don't want to look through every single thing and put together like, I don't even know if a combo saves me money. You know, I just buy the combo just because it says buy the number 4, yeah, large, you know, just to get the hell out of there. You know, I haven't really done the math in my head and say like, okay, ultimate cheeseburger, medium curly fries, large Diet Coke, carry the one. Oh, okay, you know, ordering a la carte is much more expensive than ordering the combo. Why don't I just order the combo? I get a free drink. I have not done that math. I'm just assuming that they're giving me the best deal. I was proposed to for visa status at university, and he said we could lie and live in different houses. Hey, I don't know. As long as I would have done it if I could have gotten a little allowance. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'd be like, hey, you got to keep daddy happy. You know, got to keep me draped in diamonds and pearls, you know? Just a cynic. Lincoln and Washington birthdays are marked separately on the calendar, but we only get one holiday from them. President's Day, 2 consecutive 4-day work weeks was too much, or something like that. Aha! Aha! Just a cynic. Look at that. JC on top of it. Damn. That was a lot of information in one paragraph, and it explains everything. Yes. Okay. All right. Well, they should have called it Lincoln and Washington Days, you know? Lincoln and Washington Day. Then I could be like, oh, okay, yeah, we're celebrating them right there. Not, I don't know, pick another random president. Jimmy Carter. I don't know. Are we celebrating Jimmy Carter? I mean, today, technically, we're celebrating Jimmy Carter, too. You know? Actually, I don't know anything about Jimmy Carter. I don't want to knock the guy. The plant makes McDonald's burger is gross. My curiosity got me. Tried it. It tasted like tan bark. Tan bark. Oh my God. Tan bark. That's something you never want to eat. Victor. By the way, I did try the Victor. Torvik. Sorry. I did try the spicy chicken cantina tacos from Taco Bell. If anybody know? Anybody familiar? Anybody down with this? Are you down with the sickness? I'm telling you, the crispy chicken cantina tacos from Taco Bell with the avocado ranch sauce. Pen drop. Mic drop. 2 for $6. You have the freedom to celebrate the presidents you want. Oh, okay. Well, shit. All right. Happy Jimmy Carter, Grover Cleveland, William H. Taft Day. Yeah. So I'm gonna be eating a big ass meal. People be like, "What are you doing?" I'm celebrating William Howard Taft, 300-pound president of the United States. Yes, Victor. Yes, I tried the spicy chicken. Oh wait, I tried the crispy chicken cantina tacos over the weekend, and they are everything that you told me that they were, and then some. I actually think you undersold. It was the classic undersell. You know what I'm saying? He completely undersold me on the crispy chicken cantina tacos. It was just like, yeah, they're pretty good. Yeah, you should try them. You know, let me know. Oh my God, they were way better. They were way better than you described them. Amazing, heavenly. I came. I'm joking. They were really good though. They were really good. Gizmo. Garcon. Yeah, you've only had the avocado one, but it was incredible. I I've said this publicly and I'll say it again. The spicy things at Taco Bell are too spicy for me. That's it. It's just too much for me. It makes me sweat. And this is the thing. I don't think they're making, it's not like if you get salsa or something spicy at a restaurant where it's spicy because they're using peppers or something. The spicy at Taco Bell is like a chemical. It's like a chemical spicy. Like they're in a lab somewhere saying, oh, dial up the heat a little bit. And adding the shit to the food that makes it spicy. They're like, turn it up a little bit. I'm not sweating enough around my eyes, That's what happens when I eat Taco Bell stuff, is like I start to sweat in my scalp. I start to sweat under my eyes. And then eventually they just meet. You know what I'm saying? I just start sweating. And it's just a bad look when you're eating a freaking taco, like a chalupa, and you're like, but I can eat other stuff. I can eat naturally hot stuff. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Okay? Only Ruth Bader Ginsburg can judge me. I bought an avocado. It was $2.50. $2.50 for an avocado? What? It better come with a gift certificate. It better come with a $2 gift certificate to the same store. Ever drink Billy beer? Showing my age now. Billy beer? No. I'll show my age and tell you I used to drink Zima. Does that show my age? I used to drink Zima and Bartles and James. Those bottled, is that what they were? Bottled margaritas and bottled like Long Island iced tea, but it's like in a bottle and it tastes like Kool-Aid. Does Taco Bell have the spicy crispy chicken? Does Taco Bell have the spicy crispy chicken pineapple cantina waffle tacos? No, they don't. Is that an actual thing? Spicy crispy chicken pineapple cantina waffle tacos. Sounds delicious. Spicy crispy chicken pineapple cantina waffle tacos. That's hard to say. You try. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Only Clarence Thomas can judge me. Yeah. What was I talking about? 2 for $5 sandwiches. That's it. Basically, I was talking about 2 for $5 sandwiches, and why every place is offering 2 sandwiches. When I was growing up, it was 1 sandwich. 1 sandwich was fine. They'd be like, hey, Whopper. And if you're hungry, have some fries too. But you're not going to have any room for a drink, so get a small. That's what it was, because the burger was so big. The Whopper was huge. The Big Mac was massive. When I was growing up, the Big Mac was massive. That was a dinner right there. You ate the Big Mac, small fries, and a small drink, and you were just like, oh my God. You would never, ever eat 2 Big Macs. No one on earth had ever eaten 2 Big Macs in the 80s. If you would have went back and I would have said like, oh yeah, people in the future, they eat 2 Big Macs now. They just eat 2 Whoppers. Yeah, it's called a 2 for $5. I would have been like, $5? Because that was a lot of money back then, 1.21 gigawatts! Marty! Damn, Brit. Pineapple! I've been adding jalapenos to the Nacho Supreme. 10 out of 10. Okay, see, I like a natural heat. I like a natural, like a jalapeno. Add a jalapeno. I don't like a sauce that has been created in some government lab or some Pyongyang camp. And it's just like meant to hurt people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want a sauce that's meant to hurt people. Like somebody somewhere is like, yeah, this is going to hurt people. Yeah. Oh, man, imagine all the people we're going to hurt with this sauce. Oh my God. It's going to be awesome. There's going to be so many tears. Who does that? You know what I'm saying? Zima. Yeah. Let's go. Zima. Let's do it. See, Dr. GTI knows. That's Bay shit. What's really good too? The jalapeno sauce or whatever they put in their chicken quesadillas at Taco Bell. Yeah, I do like what they put in the quesadillas. I do like that sauce, but I don't know. Too much of the Taco Bell sauce, it burns me. Yeah, 2 for $5. It's unheard of. But yeah, now I do it. I'll go somewhere and I'll get 2 sandwiches. I'll get a filet of fish and a quarter pounder, and it's like nothing to me. There's so 2 things happen. We got fatter and more ravenous for food and tons of it as people. Over decades, we've just gotten so used to like fast food that we're just like, oh, well, let's get, 1 wasn't enough. Someone somewhere broke the barrier and was like, let me get 2 Big Macs. 2 Big Macs! And then that was it. They changed the course of history. Now everybody's eating 2 sandwiches. Yeah, and the sandwich got ridiculously smaller. Like the Big Mac, like I said, it used to be like this. Like seriously, you would eat a Big Mac and it would be like that big. You would have to press it down and like fit it into your mouth. Now the Big Macs are just like a little, like the size of a McMuffin, basically, you know? And the McMuffins are the size of a quarter, you know? So that's economics 101 right there. I'm just dumbed it down for everybody. Let's see. Who does that? Whoo! Yeah. Speaking of 2 for $5, let me talk about $5 real quick. The Subway pisses me off because I love $5 footlong, not the footlong itself. Like I'll take meatball sandwich, $5. Sure, I'll take one. Sure. How much is to add cheese? $4. Awesome. Okay, so it's a $9 footlong. No, I didn't so much care about the deal because if I'm gonna eat Subway, if I end up at a Subway, there's probably nothing else to eat anyway. So fucking charge me whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like get my money while I'm there because you're not gonna see it again for a year. So yeah, I don't care how much the sandwiches are at Subway, or if I go to a Subway, I am craving a meatball. So charge me whatever. I don't care if it's $5 or not, but keep the song. Keep the song. All right. I loved $5 foot long. Any. I love that campaign. That's a great campaign. It was in my head. It was embedded in my head. And then they just like went a different direction, you know? Then they went to like, you know, I don't know, Jared or, you know, that crazy. Yeah. It's just like, why would you abandon such a great campaign? That's such a good song. Like, honestly, if Adele would have sang that, it would have been top of the pops for sure. I remember McDonald's styrofoam packaging. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, we talked about it before. Remember the McDLT? McDLT. Okay. McDonald's lettuce and tomato. McDLT. This is a real thing. Okay. And it was a styrofoam package, but it was like, I don't have anything in reference because it was so big. But it was basically like imagine it was like this long, if that almost like I would say a foot long of styrofoam, right? And it was one side had a bun with the meat and cheese, and then the other side had another bun, and it had lettuce and tomato. Swear to God, this is a real thing. You can Google it. McDLT, okay? One side had the burger and cheese, and the other side had lettuce and tomato and a bun. And they packaged it to you like that. And basically, you took it to your car and just made the burger yourself. You just put the two halves together. But it was this huge styrofoam mess that was filling up the landfills. It was just for one reason only, just so people could take the bottom half of the bun, the top half of the bun, and put it together at home or in their car or in the restaurant themselves. It was one of the wildest things you've ever seen. Wild. It's wild. Crazy stuff. Do you remember Brass Monkey? I've had that before. Remember when McDonald's had the Moon Man as their mascot? Yeah, we talked about the Moon Man. Mac Tonight. Bam Britt got to go. Battery is dying. Bye, everyone. What the hell? I was going to dedicate the rest of the show to you. Man, you're going to miss out on the rest of the show. Oh my God. I had this whole thing. I got to cancel the band. I had special guests coming by. Oh my God. It was going to be the Bam Britt celebration. And now you're going to go? I probably should have told you that I was going to have the celebration. Damn it. All right. Well, I'm out a lot of money. They're definitely going to take my security deposit. Well, whatever. All right. We'll do the Bam Britt party tomorrow when her battery's healthy. It was Mac Tonight. It's Mac Tonight. Cassie says, bye, Bam Britt. McDLT was my favorite. Randy Stogner. The boy, good. The McDLT was your favorite. See, all you did was just take it out to your car. You take the cold half, you take the hot half, and you put it on and eat it. They could do that just fine at the restaurant. I don't know. It was a way for them to try to show you, like, hey, look, our food is fresh. You're McDonald's. We have a piece of lettuce and tomato. We're better than you. Fuck them. McDonald's is still good, though, right? Like, you bite into a chicken nugget, and there's nothing like it, you know? No matter how old you are, no matter where you go, chicken nugget's chicken nugget. Kept the cold side cold and the hot side hot. Nufo says, bam! Yeah, kept the cold side cold and the hot side hot. I don't know. It just seemed kind of like a little bit of a waste to me and a lot of people. Talking about McDonald's oddly made me crave Nations. Okay, Victor. Let me tell you something, Victor. So check this out. They didn't have any Nations in LA, and they don't have Nations out here. So I'm going on in over 10 years not having Nations burgers. And I used to eat Nations all the time. Breakfast. Their breakfast, Nations breakfast was amazing. And then the burgers were amazing. Oh, man, you just brought... Victor, why did you bring that up, man? I had just, gotten over not having Nations, and now you're bringing it back up. If you guys have never had... Oh, I bet you... let's see. Jen Matt would know Nations. Yeah, Jen Matt knows Nations for sure. Dr. GTI probably knows Nations, because there's Nations out there. Oh, Randy, okay, allowed me to apply my choice of condiments. I guess so. Okay. Randy Stogner says, hi, sis. My sister's out of town. I posted a pic to Discord. Oh, okay. Somebody, did you post a pic of Nations? Oh, my precious. Oh, Scooter worked with Westside. Oh, hey, that's me. Oh, cool, Scooter. How fast did that thing go? That looks badass. Oh, sorry. I get sidetracked. That's why I never smoke weed when I'm doing the stream, because I completely get sidetracked. What was I talking about? $5 foot long? Jamba Juice? Jamba Juice. When I used to go to Jamba Juice, because I used to work in an office, and so when you're in an office, you just eat whatever's near you, and there's always these weird strip malls near offices, and it's all the same shit, Starbucks, Jamba Juice. And one time, my office mate had misspelled Jamba Juice. She added an extra A. She misspelled it, and she wrote, "Are you ready to go to Jamaba Juice?" This happened in 2003. She made this one typo. She called it Jamaba Juice. To this day, I still call Jamba Juice Jamaba Juice from one little typo. You never know how you're going to affect someone's life. You're never going to know how you affect someone's life. And every time I say Jamaba Juice to myself, I laugh. I smile. It always is a good memory. I don't even know if she, I would love to text her and be like, hey, find her on Instagram and be like, hey, do you remember that time you misspelled Jamba Juice? Yeah, I still call it Jamaba Juice. And she'd be like, you're fucking insane. No one remembers that shit. They have a Nations 15 minutes from me. Oh, Jen Matt, you're so lucky. Nations breakfasts, amazing. And then Nations has the burgers too. They got day and night. There's a Nations in Daly City. I don't get it. Was nothing special. Really? Thank you. The burgers are amazing. Their breakfasts are, I guess, the breakfasts, I guess, are a little, there's nothing much to the breakfast, but I mean, there's not much you could do for breakfast anyway. You know what I'm saying? A chef isn't gonna make an egg differently, you know, crack an egg and the egg tastes like the egg. You know what I'm saying? Every now and then you'll go someplace and they have like, oh, we make our own sausage. Oh, this is our maple syrup cured bacon. We make it. You know what I'm saying? Every now and then you'll find a place that has something different. But pretty much every place is getting their breakfast food. It's like breakfast. It's ham, bacon, sausage. It all tastes the same. You know, eggs, pancake. You know, same butter, same syrup you can have at home. It's all, you know. But I don't know. I always like Nations. I like their hash browns. Yeah, I like Nations. Pretty good. I like it. But nothing special about their breakfast. But I dig it. What that cat doing? What is that cat doing? Cat's been on his best behavior lately. I'll tell you that. Torvik says, or as my people call it, vamos a Yamba juice. Jamama juice. Yeah. 2003. I've been hanging on to that one line, that one joke. So funny. Oh my God! You said Emil Villa's Hickory Pit. Yeah, they don't have that out here. Emil Villa's Hickory Pit. They don't have that out here. But there is like a bunch of little, like mom and pop barbecue places out here. A lot of mom and pop barbecue places. There's like this Pacific Northwest. They're really like, I think we get a rap for being like granola, you know, like everybody's granola vegan and all that stuff. And there is a lot of that out here. But there's also like a fight for the lumberjacks of this world. You know what I'm saying? Because out here, you know, you got a very hardy, you know, the people are very hardy. There's a hardy constitution, you know, big people. So there's also a fight for that market out here. So there's a lot of places out here trying to make the biggest, nastiest burger, and they're trying to have the biggest meat, steaks and ribs and stuff like that. So there's a lot of like barbecue meat places trying to compete for your business out here. There's actually a really good barbecue place that I go to like 5 minutes away. It's so good. Smoking Oak. The Smoking Oak, if anybody knows this area. Billy Carter wasn't the sharpest tool, so his Billy Beer never had high hopes. I never heard of Billy Beer. Need this latte to suppress my hunger. You guys making me hungry. Sorry, Brian. The latte will suppress your hunger, though, you know. Scooter is a Yamaha Majesty 400. Will do 90 miles per hour. Oh, my God. You can go back in time. All you just need to hit 88. Have I ever been to Florence, Oregon? No, I have not. Never even heard of it. Never even heard of it. I'm always here. Man, you know, Oregon's a lot like deeper than people, you know, people only know like these couple parts of Oregon, really, you know, and especially like down the coastline. There's a whole other side to Oregon, you know, the east side, you know, but you know, I don't mess with no east side. I've been feeding geese. Okay, this is how like how much like puppy love I'm in, you know, just like, I only feed the geese that walk in pairs because I'm like, oh, they're boyfriend and girlfriend. I'm gonna hook them up. And so when I feed the geese, like I only feed the couples. And when the flock of single geese come along, I'm like, yeah, fuck you, man. Fuck you guys. Find a partner. Fall in love. Oh my God. Still making noise. It did that before. It just like went crazy one day and it like wouldn't stop for like I had to unplug it. You guys have Penguin Point? I wish. I'm all about the Penguins. You know, I love the Penguins. I feel like, you know, they get disrespected. It's not fair, you know? Because at least like the emu, you know? Emu's a star now, you know? Emu's all over. Like, Doug gets second. First of all, emu gets top billing, and then they say, and Doug. But Doug has all the lines. Doug has to constantly look after emu because emu's fucking up all the time. I don't know. It doesn't sit right with me, the Lima emu situation. I'm very upset about it. But think about it. Emus, they can't fly, but they can run hella fast. They can kick ass. Same thing with ostriches, you know, and their eggs are bomb. Oh, ostrich burgers are bomb too. I guess that's not a goal of the animal world to be good tasting. But emus, ostrich, yeah, they're flightless birds, but they could do cool stuff. You know, they could run and kick ass. Penguins, they can't. You know, they can't fly. They can't walk very fast. Like, I feel bad for the penguins. I love penguins. Baby penguins. I measure success by how many baby penguins you have. That's it. That's how I measure your success in life. How many baby? Oh yeah. Nice car. How many baby penguins you got, pal? Yeah. Pfft, loser. For the record, I don't have any baby penguins, so I'm not successful yet. But one day you're gonna come to my house. All of you will come to my house, and I'll have a bathtub full of baby penguins, and I'll just be like, bathe in my success. Jamba Juice. Why does Jamba Juice even sell food? That's what I never understood. Like, Jamba Juice was just juice one day, and then the next day they had like an assortment of pastries and foods and sandwiches, and I was just like, why? Who's buying this shit? You know what I'm saying? Have you had a Jamba Juice? Can anybody eat after eating, like drinking a Jamba Juice? It's insane. It's like they put sand in those things. I'm pretty sure. We should start a Vespa crew. Ooh, we would look so tough on Vespas together. Chilling. 90 on a scooter. Imagine how much money you can make door dashing. For real. Florence is on the coast. Firenze. This is Giovanni Blanco. Where I come from in Florence, everybody is dressed very nice. The girl, she cleaned the room. It's very nice. Everything and Armani, Giorgio Armani, everybody is beautiful. I love for. Florence, Oregon. Billy Carter was President Jimmy Carter's special brother, and he had a beer. Really? Huh. That's all it takes. The newer commercial where Doug loses Emu and he starts using random whistles to get Emu's attention and random other animals show up instead cracks me up for no reason. No, it cracks you up because it's hilarious. And it's hilarious because Doug has impeccable comedic timing, okay? And Doug should get a raise, and it should be Doug and Limu Emu. You know what I'm saying? No, and Doug. All right? Doug is carrying that franchise right now. That's all I'm saying. You don't have any baby penguins? Why are you a hater, bro? Baby penguin coin. Jamba Juice stopped selling most of their fresh squeezed juices. Now it just should be called Jamba. Let's go to Jamba. An emo can break your leg with its kick. Oh, yeah. Dude, they're savages. They're like dinosaurs. It's like a velociraptor without the teeth. Basically. Penguin Point, a chain around here with fried chicken and burgers. Oh, no, I've never heard of that. Oh, no, I'm sure if that was around me, I would have heard about that. Yes, I would get the alert. I got Citizen app. You know what I'm saying? I got the Citizen app. They'll let me know. Any new restaurants open up, I'm on that shit. Jamamba Juice. Vespas are cool, but part prices are insane. Everywhere I go, Firenze is where Firenze. Everybody drives a Vespa because the people are so very skinny and beautiful. I could literally do that all day. Sometimes I do. All right. I don't know if I'm going to go a whole 2 hours today. I might not. I don't even know how many people are watching. 11 people are watching. Hey, that's more than I thought 6 people would watch. So that's that. I almost doubled my number. I'm feeling good about that. Hold on. I'm getting a text message. Oh, Victor. Oh, Josh. Oh, there she is. Ooh. All right. Wait. You're telling me an emu can't fly? Yeah, I'm pretty sure the emu can't fly. Right? They're just like ostriches, right? Like it's like the difference between a llama and an alpaca. Like, show me. Point out the difference. There's no difference. I've seen them both. Maybe the alpaca's smaller, cuter, funner to say. Llama. Like your mouth, like saying llama, it just makes you feel ugly. Llama. Alpaca is like a happy word. Hey, alpaca. I'll pack a lunch. Oh, okay. There was one thing that I did write down for today that I kind of noticed. There's this channel called TLC. It's the Learning Channel. That's what TLC means, you know? And I remember when I was growing up, TLC, it was like all learning all the time, like 24 hours a day. You would just like, there would just be educational programming on the Learning Channel. And now, like when I tune into it, it's all reality shows. Let's see, the Learning Channel. I'll tell you some of these shows are on there. TLC, the Learning Channel. So it is still called the Learning Channel. All right, these are some of the shows on the Learning Channel. On the Learning Channel, okay? 90 Day Fiancé, educational. Sister Wives. 1,000-Pound Sisters. My 600-Pound Life. Dr. Pimple Popper. Okay, so at least they have a doctor. At least they have a resident doctor. Okay. I was watching it. It came to me because I was watching this show called what is the name of the show? It's I Am Cassie Ray or something like that. And it's about like a 4'3" tall girl, but she's 22 years old. And it's just her trials and tribulations that she goes through. Well, she doesn't have that many tribulations on the show, but there are a few trials. Como te llama? Alpaca Bowl. Hey, Alpaca Bowl. The Alpaca Bowl. Yeah. I Am Cassie Renee, or I'm Cassie Ray, or some shit like that. Yeah, okay. I'm getting the nod. My producer. Yeah. And it's weird to watch because she does look like a child. Like, she looks like she's probably like 11. Maybe 12. You know, but like a solid 11. But she like vapes. She goes to bars. She goes to the beach and she takes off her clothes and she's got ink. Like, she has more tattoos than me. You know, she has like a tattoo on her side. She has a tattoo on her arm. She has tattoos all over, you know. But she's like, you look at her and you're like, why does that 11-year-old got so much ink? You'll be at a bar somewhere and you're like, hey, bartender, I don't mean to be rude, but why is the 11-year-old drinking a 7-7? Which is ironic, right? Not a real doctor. You're not a real doctor. This man's a doctor. Yeah, it's a really weird show. I'm not saying go check it out by any means. It was just on, and I found myself riveted. And they got you. They get you these days because every show, like, they don't show one of any show anymore. Like, if you watch one show, you either like it and you keep the channel on that show, or you hate it and you change the channel. But they know that if you like it, they're just going to play another one and another one. Like, they used to play like shows where it'd be like an hour of this show and an hour of a completely different show and an hour of nah, they don't do that anymore on TV. They'll pick one show and they play that all day long. And it's just that show's day. Oh, guess what? It's 600-Pound Sister Day on TLC. Let's learn about that. Basically, that was the point of the conversation. We're not learning shit. It's all reality show, which is the opposite of learning. We used to have shows where we learned things. Mr. Wizard's World, Bill Nye, Reading Rainbow. Okay? None of that shit's on anymore. If you try to watch, like, where the cartoons would be, you know, on what channels at certain times when kids get home from after school and watch what the kids are watching these days, there's none of that shit going on. None of it. All right? Like, when I was growing up, first of all, when I was growing up, it was all about Sesame Street, showing my age, Sesame Street, 3-2-1 Contact, there was another one like the Electric Company or something like that. What's the I'm a Bill, Capitol Hill, Schoolhouse Rock. I hated that, but everybody else liked it. But Reading Rainbow was like my thing. Reading Rainbow was my thing. And then like after all that was over, then the fun programming would start. Then it was like the non-educational programming was still educational. Where in the world was Carmen Sandiego? Like you were learning the whole time, but you were just like having fun. It was like, oh yeah, this is the fun show, you know? Wishbone. I used to love Wishbone the whole time. You're learning. You're watching a show, but they're secretly making you learn, you know? But Reading Rainbow was my thing. And you used to pride yourself when we were kids. We'd pride ourselves on how many books we read. You know what I'm saying? There'd be like bookathons where you'd be like, yeah, I read 18 books today, you know, and you'd get a prize, you know? It doesn't happen anymore. Not saying this generation is dumb, but they're definitely, they're not on our level, but they're smarter in different ways. That's what you say about special people. They're smarter in different ways. Yeah, Rain Man can count cards. Yeah, he can't. Don't let him drive. Don't let him drive. But he can count cards. Like no, if you spill toothpicks on the ground, Raymond can count them in 1 second. But don't let him make toast. Don't let him make the toaster strudel. Bring back Honey Boo Boo. For example, Comedy Central is showing The Office all day. It's either that or South Park, straight up, because they know that if you like that show, you'll turn it on, and if it never stops playing that show, you'll never change the channel. And they're like, fuck everybody else. We don't care. You're either going to tune in or tune out. They don't give a shit, you know? So they play the same show all day long. One day it'll be like one channel will have King of Queens all day long. Another channel will have Storage Wars all day long. I know because I watch these shows, you know? American Pickers Day. It's just like, they just know. They're like, let's just throw, like, it's just so lazy programming, you know? It's like if somebody was going to be a DJ at a party and they just put like a CD on and just hit play. Like it's so, unless you go to a party and you got like the Jock Jam CD, then we're getting down. Let it play. Let it play. Let's hear the deep cuts. Remember when there was music on MTV, right? And then MTV just became TV shows. And then they were like, okay, we'll give you some, okay, we know you guys want music videos. So we're going to give you guys MTV2. MTV2. All videos all the time. You got to buy the extended package on your cable to get it. But we're only going to play videos on there. Only, we swear. We promise you. We're only going to play videos on MTV2. That didn't last long. And then MTV2 became the place where it was all the runoff. And then they started making original programming on MTV2. Then they were like, okay, well, fuck it. MTV2 is going to be another programming channel, just a bunch of reality shows and stuff. So they were like, okay, we'll do MTVU. MTVU. And that'll be all videos. And then that fell apart. Then they started doing programming on that. Now they have the videos broken up. There's like MTV Classics and MTV Live. That are like videos now. But even then, they kind of throw some other content in there. And there's still MTV Music Awards. Why? Nobody's watched a music video on MTV in years, but they're still giving out awards for music videos. Like, when's YouTube going to take over and be like, yo, MTV, look, it's the YouTube Video Awards. Let's face it, all right? That's how we find out what's playing. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Cardi B killed it this year. She had 8 billion views of her fucking new single. You know? Yeah. So YouTube should be handing out that award. I don't even know why MTV has anything to do with it anymore. I don't know why it even. I don't know. I still watch MTV. I still watch it. They have some programming that I watch. I watch The Challenge. My sister watches The Challenge. I just watch it. I co-watch it. You know? I'm her co-watcher. But yeah, we're dumbing everything down. Music videos, I mean, they're not educational, but at least it's culture. You know, at least it's music. You know, there's harmonies, there's melodies. It's deep. It reaches deep. You know, you could play music for an Alzheimer's person suffering from Alzheimer's, and they'll remember every single word from a song that they heard 50, 60 years ago. You know, but if you play them an episode of Jersey Shore, I don't know, they'll just get dumber. Like when I was growing up, this is how smart we were, okay? You know, not besides the Reading Rainbow and all that shit. Even before I would go to school, You know what I was eating for breakfast? Alphabets, all right? Even my breakfast was teaching me how to... Okay, I'm reaching on that one. But I'm saying, I don't see Alphabets anymore at the store. If I did, I would buy them because it was a very good cereal. It had this basic kind of sugar glaze on it. It had a crunch to it. I loved Alphabets. They don't sell them anymore because nobody can spell. It doesn't matter. Kids are like, what are these things in here? A bunch of dumbass kids running around with SpaghettiOs like, ooh! I'm all about the Alphabets. You could spell like badass, you know? It's gone. I tell people I'm 5'13" just to see if they can figure it out. 6'1". Real Sex on HBO in the 90s was educational. Oh my God, I remember those. I would I would stay up and watch those for sure. I know them all. I've seen them all. Trust me. As a kid, that's all we had. That's all we had. We didn't have the internet. Like the Electric Company. I like the Electric Company, yeah. Travel Channel is either Ghost Adventures, Paranormal Caught on Camera, or Osborne's Want to Believe. Yes, right? Always. Ghost Adventures, Paranormal Caught on Camera, the Osborne's Want to Believe. Where's the travel? You know, where's the travel? Travel Channel to me now is YouTube. I'll just Google some place that I want to visit and just watch people sightsee in other places because I can't afford that shit yet. Nufo says, wait, there was music on MTV? Yes. And it was a huge part of American culture. You know? Imagine if MTV didn't have videos in the 80s. Where would we be? What if they were just cranking out content in the 80s and not putting Madonna and Prince, Michael Jackson? So you're saying that stop waiting for the video on MTV. You've been waiting 30 years for a video? Sorry, Randy Stogner. Moral support shout out on Discord at Brian Joel. Awesome SS. Aloha Bits was like eating Lucky Charms without the marshmallows. Oh, Alpha Bits. It was like eating Lucky Charms without the marshmallows. You needed high sugar in your cereals as a kid. I'm a medium sugar type of person with my cereals. Like every now and then I like a dessert cereal. And when I say dessert cereal, you know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about like the Lucky Charms of this world. You know, the peanut butter Captain Crunch, the Cocoa Pebbles, the Fruit Loops, you know, complete dessert cereal. Every now and then you'll get a dessert cereal and they add marshmallows to it. Like I remember one year they were doing like a Cocoa Pebbles and then they added marshmallows to it. It's like, damn, you're just trying to kill people. Like the same company that owns those cereal companies owns the diabetes medication. But yeah, I like a medium sweetness. I'll tell you right now, one of my favorite cereals, probably one of my all-time favorites, is a cereal. I don't even tell people this because it's an old people cereal, but it's got the right amount of sweetness. It softens up just right. It's called Cracklin' Oat Bran, and it's in a blue box, and it's never changed, and it's hell of expensive too. It's hell of expensive. I don't know why it's so expensive, but like one box is like $4.79, which also blew my mind because when I was growing up, like cereal was like 99 cents. That's what like you ate when you were poor. And now cereal is like $5.29, $4.79. I'm like, what the fuck? What am I supposed to eat? Ramen noodles? That's it? By the way, ramen noodle companies, like all the ramen noodle companies, are the only ones who didn't get the memo that you can't use the word Oriental anymore. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but if you walk down the ramen noodle aisle, you're going to realize that they are frivolously using the word Oriental. Like they did not get the memo. No one told them like, hey, you're not supposed to be saying that food that anywhere. It's like Oriental chicken, Oriental beef, Oriental noodle. It's like, oh, cringy. You can remember high school field trip and they were watching Real Sex and drinking tequila in the boys' hotel room and said that I was too innocent to be in the room. Good. Thank God, Cassie. You were too innocent to be in that room. You don't want to be in a room with a bunch of boys watching Real Sex and drinking tequila. Maybe if they were drinking something classier, it'd be okay. The Travel Channel is Nick Magnuson. Oh yeah, that's the real Travel Channel right there. Nick Magnuson. Actually traveling, showing us things, telling us things about the adventures, not just ghosts. Ghosts? Like, I don't even believe in ghosts. I know that's like pineapple on pizza. Some people are like, no, ghost exists. And then other people are like, no, they don't. It's just, they don't. I'm one of the people that's just like, no, they don't. They don't. You could take me to the most haunted, scariest place on earth, and I'll just spend the night. I'm fine with that. Like, I want to scare myself. I want to go to places and scare myself. I want to feel the fear. I'm like Louise on Bob's Burgers. I used to eat ho-hos for breakfast. Oh, Dr. GT, I used to do that too. When we first like got into like a seventh grade, I remember my mom was already at work, and so I was walking myself to work with my friend, or walking myself to school with my friends, and there was a 7-Eleven on the way to school, and so we would just spend our lunch money there and just buy garbage for breakfast. I'd buy a Slurpee, and like you're saying, like a Slurpee and a donut, and just go to school high on that sugar crack, and I would crash. Is Alphabet Soup still available? Yeah, but there was too many letters. There's an Alphabet Soup. It's A through L, and then yeah, K through Z. Let's see. No videos on MTV in the 80s. We would have lost the Cold War straight up, right? Like, that was culture. That was 80s culture, you know? And a little bit in the 90s, too. Is Alphabet still available? Mitchell Wayne! What up, Mitchell Wayne? What up, Riders? What's up, Mitchell Wayne? Randy Stogner, got a run, friend. The JOB is yelling. Good to see you back streaming later. Randy Stogner, thank you for tuning in, man. Thank you so much. Hey, 14 people watched him today. Ooh, I shattered my expectations. I thought 6 people would watch. Thank you. Let's see. It has to be expensive because you're the only one that buys it. Cracklin' Oak brand. Oh, okay. Randy gets it. Cracklin' Oak brand is awesome. Yes. I saw Alphabet Pastas, so you can make your own soup in the pasta aisle. Okay. I think it's as long as they say it type of thing. I think it's okay as long as they say it. Okay. Did you get married yet? Doobie Wah, not married yet. We got some time on that one, but I am in a relationship. Yeah. Love the 80s. Got them old. Hey, man, the 80s were the best. All right? Fight me over it. All right? The 80s were the best. I was a kid. Like, I really couldn't really experience the 80s. You know, it wasn't like, you know, Fast Times at Ridgemont High or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I was a kid, you know? But the toys were amazing. That's all I know. The toys in the 80s, the videos, the cartoons, the movies, I loved it. You know? Merry President's Day, y'all. Yes, Merry President's Day. Today, I am celebrating William Howard Taft as my president that I picked for President's Day. And I'm just going to eat the most high-caloric burger of all time in celebration of William H. Taft, my favorite president that I'm celebrating on this day of all days, devoted to presidents. That was a great field trip. The teacher put tape on the door at curfew and checked it the next morning to see if it was broken. We snuck out the window and went to the carnival in the Walmart. Nice, Cassie. Oh, man. I went on a class trip type of thing before, and it was, man, you're not joking. When the boys like all get together in a hotel room, it's fucked up. Like, boys are nasty. That's all I know. And I was one of them. But even they was pushing my boundaries of sanity. I was just like, you guys are fucking crazy. Oh my God. Just outgrossing each other. It's like fucking bunking with the jackass guys. Never got caught because the tape wasn't broke the next morning. K through Z is for the more advanced cereal eaters. Yeah, that's high school level. That's high school level alphabet soup right there. Actually, there's something to that 80s music, right? Remember the Moscow Music Peace Festival? That was a cultural moment. Yeah. Billy Joel, back in the USSR. Yeah, there was a lot of cultural events having to do with music. Live Aid, Farm Aid, AIDS. Yeah, what was I talking about? The Learning Channel. Yeah, opposite of learning. Yeah, that was it. That was my big bit that I wrote for the show. 1 hour. 1 hour in, and I'm out of material. I was sorry I was late. You had PT. Now I need some West Side therapy. What's up, Mitchell Wayne? Well, you guys know if you ever tune in late or anything like this, I keep these under my uploads. Oh, yeah, don't forget to like. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Yeah, I didn't even like my own video yet. Like and subscribe. If you guys ever come in late or if you missed a stream, you could always go back and watch them on my YouTube channel under the Uploads tab. They're all uploaded there, and I'm numbering it each episode. Episode 7, this is an homage to Friends. This is the one about President's Day. Because that's what Friends used to do. So, yeah. Yeah, I didn't have a whole lot of other jokes written. I mean, I have some stuff that I wrote down. Let's see. Okay, I have a couple like jokes, but they're not like really jokes that I wrote down that I didn't know what to do with. And I was like, okay, well, if ever I'm like struggling with something to say, I'll just read some of them and we'll see where we go. You remember watching Live Aid on MTV? Yeah, totally. Well, at the time I was like, young, but I remember that's the thing. When you're younger, you don't really have a say in what you watch. You're pretty much just watching what your parents watch. So hopefully your parents watch some cool shit. I was lucky enough that my mom was like really hip. My dad, like, I don't know. My dad never seemed like my dad was more of a movie guy. Like he liked watching movies. But my mom was like, always seemed really hip. She was always watching like the new shows and stuff like that. And so, when I'm watching those CNN shows where they're talking about, the sitcoms of the 70s, sitcoms of the 80s, like I always remember my mom was always on top of those things, I thank her for that. So yeah, when I was like 7 years old, it wasn't like I was the one putting the TV on MTV, even though I was obsessed with Michael Jackson. So yeah, I'm sure my parents would have put on anything with Michael Jackson, but it was beneficial for both parties, They could watch MTV, they could watch their music, see their stuff, and at the same time, I'm enthralled with MTV. Loved him longer. First time listener. What? First time listener. All right, cool. Thank you, first time listener. Loved him longer. I remember watching Live Aid on MTV. Just liked. My bad. Thank you. Yeah, 17 likes. I've never had that many likes before. They like me. They really like me. You see that giant fight that broke out in college basketball? Juwan Howard punched an assistant coach in the face? No. Torvik, forward it to me. I'll watch it. So yeah, I was lucky enough to my parents watching significant things on TV, and one of them was Live Aid. It was awesome. My parents watched news and PBS. Yeah, but Justice Cynic, you're very intelligent. That made you very smart and analytical. Whereas, I watched a bunch of cartoons and MTV. Pretty much when I was a kid, that's all I remember being on the TV. Every now and then, I remember watching MASH, hating it, and Dallas, hating it. Whenever my parents would watch things with like human beings, I just remember hating it. Mr. Ed, loved it. But yeah, when it came to humans, I just never related to them. PBS didn't have that. Yeah, that had Reading Rainbow. Oh my God, loved them longer. I was just talking about Reading Rainbow earlier. Just talking about Reading Rainbow. Butterfly in the sky, I could fly twice as high. Take a look, it's in a book. It's Reading Rainbow. I can fly anywhere. It's great to know a place to go. It's Reading Rainbow. Michigan versus Wisconsin mild brawl. Yes, Reading Rainbow and the cute reading dog. Cute reading dog? Wishbone. My mom babysat and PBS was always on TV. Yeah, Wishbone. That was the reading dog, right? Or was there another reading dog? Wishbone. No. Wishbone, yeah. Yeah. He was a Jack Russell Terrier. I love Wishbone. Another show that I used to love was Ghost Rider. where they would solve mysteries by reading books. And of course, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? The greatest. Greatest. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah. I was going to read a joke. Okay. I wrote this. I want to be the guy who teaches actors to get fat for a role. I don't know. Does that do anything for you? And it had the bus show with the teacher with the red crazy hair. Bus show with the teacher with the red crazy hair. The bus show with the teacher with the red crazy hair. I don't know that one. I don't know that one. The bus show with the teacher with the red crazy hair. The bus show with the teacher with the red crazy hair. I don't know that one. Magic School Bus. Oh, I don't think I ever watched that one. I don't think I ever watched Magic School Bus. Wishbone and Mrs. Frizzle. Oh, Mrs. Frizzle. Okay, yeah, Magic School Bus. Okay, yeah. I never watched that. I think that was maybe a little bit after my time. You know, by that time I was watching, you know, like Beavis and Butthead and stuff. You know. Magic School Bus. Oh, okay, yeah. I never watched that one. I don't know. Yeah, that was one that I never watched. I hear a lot about it, you know, just because it's prevalent in pop culture. But no, I never watched that one. Just like Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, I never watched it. It was just like I was already on to like listening to rap music at that point. And so I completely missed out on Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. I completely missed out on Captain Planet and the Planeteers. It was just like one year after I like grew up, you know, and I was just like over it at that point. I was like, nah, Wu-Tang forever, son. Watching Benny Hill late night was educational early. Is West Side old? Hey, new listener. No, West Side is young at heart. We're a little too old for that one. Thank you, Mitchell Wayne. Yeah, we're not old. Old Raven Farm made it. All right, mes amis. I'm in my 40s, lower 40s. Thank you for pointing that out. Loved him longer. What about Are You Afraid of the Dark? No, you know what? That's another one that I didn't really watch. I was, you know what? And I'll say this why. I'll say why. Are You Afraid of the Dark? Goosebumps. I was already on like horror movies at a really young age. Like at a very young age. Like a ridiculously disturbing young age. I was reading Stephen King by the time I was probably like 12 years old. I was like way into like horror movies and stuff like that. So by the time Goosebumps and Are You Afraid of the Dark came out, I was already way beyond that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I was already on like the hardcore horror movies, Exorcist, Omen, Shining. Like I was already on that. So yeah, it was, it didn't do anything for me. You know, I needed to like I said, I really need to scare myself. You know, like I'm looking for the fright. I'm looking to get afraid. I watch scary movies looking for the movie that's going to just tip me over the edge one of these days. That's just going to fucking scare me. And I will say, I got close one time. I got close. There's been a couple movies that I've watched where I was like, okay, that movie got me. That movie got me. The main three, you know, when I say Omen, Shining, Exorcist and The Omen really kind of started to get to me. Omen, a little bit more so. The first Human Centipede movie freaked me out. There was some things that are very disturbing in that movie. But the one that I'll give special props to is Insidious. I smoked a bowl and tried to watch Insidious one time, and I had to turn it off. I literally had to turn it off because I was afraid for my health. My heart was beating through my chest. It kept making me jump over and over because they're just like the Insidious franchises, masters at making you jump. And I literally had to turn it off and like chill and just like watch something else because I was way too worked up. I went back and watched it and I realized it was mostly the weed that did that to me. But still, special award goes to Insidious. I think it was Insidious 2 for making me jump out of my damn skin and thinking my heart was going to jump out of my chest. Loved that show. Gen Matt, Power Rangers was on right before I had to catch the... Power Rangers was on right before I had to catch the bus to school by myself as a latchkey kid. Yeah, I was a major latchkey kid. I had keys to the apartment in 3rd grade. Not lying when I say I was getting off the bus in 3rd grade. I look at 3rd graders now. There's no way anybody would give a key to a 3rd grader now and let them navigate the bus system and walk home and open up the, you know what I'm saying, and get home and make their own after school snack at 3rd grade. Have you seen 3rd graders these days? I'm pretty sure most of them are still in diapers. But yeah, I had a house key. Captain Planet, he's our hero. Yeah, I was a little late on that one. LHL. Hope all is well up north. Old Raven Farm. Oh yeah, man, I've seen all those videos you've been posting. Crazy. Grew up on Scooby-Doo and Bugs Bunny. Yes, I'm with you, Joey. Grew up on Scooby-Doo and Bugs Bunny. Looney Tunes. We were talking about Looney Tunes at the barbershop, and we came to the realization that Looney Tunes were super racist. There was not a race that Looney Tunes did not poke fun at. They did not give a shit. Oh my God. I went down a YouTube hole with racist cartoons. Wow. They were very blatant back in the day. They did not care. Have you seen the new remake of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre? Is that already out? I saw the previews for it and it looked really good. There's different eras of Sesame Street. There was Sesame Street until Mr. Hooper died. I remember when Mr. Hooper died. That's how I learned about death. Oh my God, just a cynic. I can't believe you just said that. When Mr. Hooper died, like that was the first time I ever experienced like mourning, death, all that. And my parents had to tell me about death. You know what I'm saying? And we had to have a conversation about Mr. Hooper dying. It was a crazy point. That's a crazy point in humanity right there if you were watching that show. Then there's Sesame Street until Elmo is introduced. Fuck Elmo. And then there's Sesame Street that is just about Elmo. Yeah, I'm pre-Elmo Sesame Street. Like Elmo, yeah, by the time I stopped watching Sesame Street, Elmo was just, I don't even know if he was on the show at that point. Mitchell Wayne with the True Dat. Watch Meat Canyon YouTube channel for a different perspective on some of your favorite childhood stories. Meat Canyon. I'm going to write that down just because Meat Canyon sounds hilarious. Meat Canyon. Meat Canyon. It's funny, right? Watch the OG Texas Chainsaw Friday and the new one on Saturday. The OG one was great, on the edge of my seat the whole time. The new one, not so much, but it was fun. Okay. So like the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie, and this is the thing that freaks me out about those old movies, is the way they were shot are so grainy and dark, and like I felt dirty the first time I watched Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Like I felt creeped out. I felt dirty. I felt disgusting. I felt like I had committed a crime by watching the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie. I felt like I was witnessing crimes, you know? The Hills Have Eyes. That's another one that you just watch and you're like, oh, man, is everybody okay in this movie? Like, this shit look kind of real, you know? The new ones, they lose that edge. I think part of it is the film quality, you know? The film quality in the 70s was just terrible. But it made it feel dark. It felt like you were watching something that you were not supposed to watch. And nowadays, it's all so beautiful in 4K that it's just like, oh, well, how'd they get the 4K camera into Saw's dungeon, you know? R.I.P. Mr. Hooper, right? When Mr. Hooper died, that was a big thing in my life, man. Like my mom had to console me and sit me down and say like, Johnny, honey, and like, tell me it's going to be all right. It's crazy. Kids said Meat Canyon is scary. Haven't seen the new one, but the original was hella scary. Yes, the original was hella scary. Hella and hecka. Betamax on Tube TV made it extra legit. Yeah, Brian Joel has the whole hookup. Yeah, you got the beta, you got the Tube TV, you got all that OG shit, man. Movie night at Brian Joel's. Sorry, I lost my train of thought for a second there. That's why I don't smoke weed during the stream. I lose my train of thought so easily. Where's my vape pen? Where's my goddamn pen? What? Maybe if I take another hit, then I'll get back on track. Brian Joel, 4K looks better than my actual eyeballs, right? I don't think my brain is compatible yet. My brain's not compatible with a 4K yet. It doesn't understand what it's seeing. Yeah, I'm with you on that one, Brian Joel. 4K looks better than my actual eyes can see. What am I doing today? I am going to... Well, I have the day off. I have the next couple days off. My special lady friend is over, sitting over there on the couch. And so afterwards, we're going to go on a walkabout. We're going to go to the store and just sightsee, I guess, or just drive around. And I might introduce her to my stepmom, who's a big part of my life. I'd introduce her to my dad or my mom, but they live so goddamn far away. So yeah, we might go over there and hang out for a little bit, and she could see, where I used to live, and maybe I don't know, get a bite to eat somewhere. Maybe that barbecue place. Who knows? I don't know. The world is our oyster, except oysters are gross. So our world is pretty gross. So, no, that's what we're doing. We're going to go shopping. We're going to a store. We're going to go shopping. And yeah, just pretty much just hang out. Oh, and she's cooking me food. I'm the cook, I'm usually the cook around here. I like to cook for everybody. That's my thing. I actually on my dating profiles, I would look for a woman who can't cook so I could cook. I like to show my worth, That's my love language. I hate when people say love language. I just said it. But no, I like to be the cook, That's one thing I like to do. Part of it is because I hate doing dishes. I'll just put that out there. The only reason why I learned to cook because I hated doing dishes. So I was like, I'd rather cook. It's funner to cook. It's funner to make the mess. It sucks to clean it up. So if I just learn to cook, I could always volunteer myself for that job. Hey, there's a reason why every year on Thanksgiving and Christmas, I volunteer to cook. Because I could easily cook for 10 people. I do not want to clean up after 10 people, okay? So I like to be the cook, and she's okay with that. She actually enjoys being cooked for, and she even admitted that she's not the best cook, which is even hotter. Hot. So, but she's actually going to cook for me today. So I'm going to have a meal. We're going to have a meal. We're going to go shopping. We're going to go... I'm joking. No, I'm not joking. We're going to. Yes, special lady friend, Justice Cynic. I'm in a relationship. I have a girlfriend. I like saying that. Notice? I like throwing that. I hate when people used to say that when I was single and people would be like, oh, I have a girlfriend. I'm in a relationship. I'd be like, shut up. We know. Now I say it all the time. It sucks. Oh my God. Oysters are delicious. Yeah, but they're the texture, Even I'm not a big texture guy, but the texture. That and tongue, when you go to a taqueria and they have tongue, lengua. Not big on that. I don't care how it tastes. It's tongue. So she's there. How rude of you not to introduce her to your YouTube family. Just kidding. She is shy. She's shy. She's so shy. So she doesn't want to be on camera. But she's right there. And she's smiling at me and taking pictures of me. It's really cute. Cooking is so much more fun. Exactly, Jen Matt. Cooking is an expression. You know what I'm saying? It's like an art form, you know? It's like conducting a symphony or drawing a picture. You know what I'm saying? You're doing it. You're creating. You start with basic ingredients, and all of a sudden you can whip them up into something amazing. It's creativity. I love it. And so I love cooking. You can express yourself through cooking. So I love doing that. Washing dishes is just washing fucking dishes. You can't express yourself through washing dishes, you know? Dr. GTI says, spend time with my girlfriend is the correct answer. Yep, there we go. See? Bing! I got that one right. I agree she should come on camera so we could judge your level of pull. Trust me, JC, she's hot. Brian Joel, after Bed Bath & Beyond. I don't know. I don't know if we have the time. We might not have the time. Bed Bath & Beyond, maybe Home Depot, you know. Loved him longer, LOL. Yeah. I'm glad someone got it. Yeah. I don't know if I have the time. Rockets have launched, flowers blooming, bees pollinated, dog catching frisbee, you go west side. It's spring again. Yeah, I'm going to go write a poem later. I'm going to go by the lovely Riverside and write a poem for her. Oh, I'm going to compose it. I'm going to get my acoustic guitar and play her a song. And we're going to feed the geese together, but we're only going to feed the geese that are in couples, which pretty much is all of them now. I think they're trying to trick me. They're like, walk in couples. Walk in 2x2 formation. He'll feed you. Mitchell Wayne says, hi, Miss Side. Miss Side. Oh, man. Harley Knight! Yes! You found me! You found us! What's up? Harley Knight, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I wore the Taco Bell show. I wore the Taco Bell shirt on last week's stream. Just to let you know. Don't you know? Good to see you, Harley Knight. That just made me happy. Happier. I was already happy. At least tell her to say hi in the chat. I don't even know if she has a YouTube account, to tell you the truth. She's watching on my account right now. Maybe she'll create an account and come on and say something one day. Just kidding. She's watching right now, and she has her own account. Mitchell Wayne putting the screws to me. Yeah. So Harley Knight, thanks for tuning in. It's good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. That's awesome. My buddy Harley Knight right there. Let me see. I wrote a joke. Let's see. Baby penguins. Didn't I have something about baby penguins? Oh, yeah, I already told the one about baby penguins. I wrote this. NRA members love big black Glocks. I thought that could be a t-shirt for NRA. I wrote this joke. I wish I had a pair of skinny jeans. Jeans spelled G-E-N-E-S. Does that do anything for you? No? All right. I saw the Taco. Oh, you saw the Taco Bell shirt. Oh, okay, yeah. Courtesy of Mr. Harley Knight. How have you been? What is she cooking for me? She is cooking me a tater tot casserole. Now you guys know. All right, if there's something you know about Old West Side. Old West Side loves his tater tots. Let me tell you, boy. All right, I love tater tots. Actually, we had this debate the other night. Me and her. You know, typical bedroom conversation. You know, we're locked in a passionate embrace. You know, in bed with candles, lit everywhere because I'm very romantic. And I looked in her eyes and I asked her, baby, what do you like better? Curly fries or tater tots? You know, like I said, typical hot bedroom conversation, you know? And she replied, where are the curly fries from? Oh my God, it was so hot. It was so hot. Hottest thing you've ever heard. And then it got really graphic. I'm not going to go into the rest of it, but Stephanie's jealous, but happy for you. Thank you, Harley Knight, aka Stanley and Pauline. Stanley and Pauline, Stephanie, love you guys. Mwah! Thank you for tuning in. Missed you guys so much. Love you guys. Jen Matt says, what? Lucky? Yes, tater tot casserole. It's going to be awesome. Big black Glocks. Effing classic. I'm telling you. Like, it could be the NRA logo. It'll be like NRA loves big black Glocks. I mean, because they do, right? It's totally true. I'm not out of line here. NRA members love big black Glocks. Rose petals strewn about. Yes, rose petals. We were just like covered in rose petals. Yes. And she asked me where are the curly fries from. And that's where I won because I picked tater tots. All right. I went tater tots straight away. And that's the thing. It doesn't matter where the tater tots are from. It doesn't matter where the tater tots are from. You could have tater tots at home that are almost as good as the tater tots you get somewhere else. Every place is using the same tater tot recipe. It's all tater tots. Either you deep fry them or you bake them. They're awesome. And if you add something to them, if you add something to the tater tots are already bomb. And you add something to them like nacho cheese or melted cheese or like cheddar jack cheese, you know, bacon, ranch, ketchup, ranch up. It doesn't matter. You can only make tater tots better, but you're building on a solid 10. You know what I'm saying? You're building a solid foundation right there, okay? Curly fries, it matters where the curly fries are from. Where are the curly fries from? Well, I don't know. Where are the best curly fries? Jack in the Box, she says. And she's right. Best curly fries are from Jack in the Box. But have you had the curly fries other places? They're not as good. Curly fries, and you cannot make curly fries at home. You ever try to make bake a curly fry? Like you get a frozen bag of curly fries and bake them first of all. The coating comes right off immediately, and you're just eating a slimy curly potato. Gross. Yeah, it doesn't transfer. The curly fry cooking technique and flavor, it doesn't transfer from restaurant to home very well. That's why the tater tot is solid. The tater tot wins in my book. I'm saying tater tots 2024 or whenever we're voting again. Let's see. Oh, sorry. Let's see here. Tater tots are 100. Dr. GTI says. Mitchell Wayne says, cheers. Has anybody tried the store-bought Taco Bell shells? Any good? Nufo. I'm wondering. I have done the Taco Bell meat at home, Nufo. I did this recently. I bought a bag of the Taco Bell meat seasoning and made my own ground beef seasoned in the Taco Bell standards. And I gotta say, it was some of the best. Me and my sister had it, and it was like some of the best tacos that we had at home. It was really, really good. So I would do the whole shebang. Get the Taco Bell shells, get the Taco Bell meat seasoning, get the Taco Bell sauce, get the Taco Bell brand cheese, get the Taco Bell brand meat. I'm down. Napoleon, give me some of your tots. I made some loaded tater tots a few days ago. I've come to the conclusion that loaded is my favorite word to see on a menu. Yes, loaded is a great word. That's one of the better adjectives. Yes, totally. I'm here. Says, hey, what's up? I'm here. Exclamation point. Hey. Arby's sauce spread all over the bed with curly fry sheets. No ketchup on the casserole. No ketchup on the casserole. Okay. Oh, that's her. Let's see. No ketchup on the casserole. All the cheeses and condiments. Queso fresco. bacon and chives. Queso fresco, bacon and chives. Que magnifique. That sounds delicious. I love queso fresco. And then bacon is just like, I love taking like something that's like tater tots and cheese, right? You put tater tots and cheese and like a vegetarian can eat that. They're like, oh my God, tater tots and cheese. That's something I can actually eat. And then you fucking add bacon to it. You just fucking throw bacon all over it. And you're like, yeah, fuck you, vegan. Yeah, fucking bacon. I love that. When there's like a loaded fry and they just throw a bunch of fucking meat on it. Like, yeah, fucking vegan, vegetarian. Yeah, bacon bits. Let's see. Tater tots, con queso. There's like 4 cups of cheese in the casserole. Awesome. I'm down with 4 cups of cheese. Stanley saying, what's up to Dr. GTI? Stepbrother Special Sauce. Tater tots and peanut oil on. Ooh. Tater tots and peanut oil? Oh my God. Hey, Wes, throw up the Discord link. Yeah, let's do that. Thank you. How do I do that? Invite people. Copy. I have to say things out loud, just to let you know. Oh, what is this one laughing at? Fry your curly fries. Yeah, but I mean, not everybody has a fryer. Not everybody has a fryer. Give a review in Jay-Z. Give a review for what? I'll give a review of the tater tot casserole as Jay-Z. I'm down with that. All right. That'll give me something to work on for tomorrow. Taco Bell home seasoning is the bomb. Right? Like, it's so good. It's so good. And you guys know I love Taco Bell. And I thought it was awkward making it at home. You know what I'm saying? Especially since I could see the sign right there, you know? But I will say, yes, cooking my meat. Because, okay, when I cook taco meat at home, I use, like, the real spices, you know? Throwing some cumin, some chili powder, some garlic, onion. You know what I'm saying? All that. And it takes me forever, and it does not even taste nearly as good as the Taco Bell seasoning. I don't know. They have to put sugar in there or something. There's the Discord link for anybody who hasn't joined the Discord yet. Justice Cynic says, I got a jet, meeting up with a couple of buds since junior high at Fieldworks Brewery to celebrate President's Day. And remember, James Garfield is all mine. JC, Justice Cynic is out there celebrating James Garfield today on this lovely President's Day. I'm going to celebrate William Howard Taft as my president. I encourage you all to pick a president and celebrate the fuck out of him today. Sorry. I'm trying to cut back on cussing, and I just dropped like, pretty sure over 15 F-bombs today, so sorry. This ain't your daddy's show. Pan with lid and oil is all you need. Yeah, but you need so much oil to fry stuff at home. You need so much oil. Like, it's so much oil, and then you fry it, and then it gets all dirty, and people are always like, oh, you save the oil till next time. Ugh. In what? Tupperware? I'm gonna save oil? Things just gonna be covered in grease, and just every time I gotta move it, and I gotta move it around, it's just like this oil sloshing around, and it gets on my fingers, and it's just, I'm good. So yeah, I need a Fry Daddy or whatever. I don't even know what that is, but I need one. I need a Fry Daddy. That's a way to fry at home, right? This is your daily reminder to purchase an air fryer, not financial advice. Oh my God, GenMat. GenMat's got jokes, folks. GenMat has had jokes. GenMat's always had jokes. If you guys haven't noticed, like GenMat's always quick with the keyboard, like boom, with the funnies, with the jokey jokes. Good job. You know what, GenMat? Let me move this microphone for a second. I got to move this microphone, GenMat. You know why? Because GenMat, you get one of these. Yeah, that's right. That's a thumbs up. Woo! Damn. You get one of those. Woo! I haven't given out a whole lot of those. You know, they're rare. They're rare these days, you know. I got to limit the supply. You know, Mitchell Wayne said, you know, we got to limit the NFT. NFT thumbs up, you know. There's only so many can be given out, you know. Don't want to bring the value down. Christmas present idea. There you go. Christmas present idea. You got it. I guess what I'm getting for Christmas. I gotta wait 10 months. I gotta wait 10 months for my Fry Daddy. It's 10 months, right? Okay. I had to do the math in head. Cornstarch is a secret ingredient to making your own seasoning. Really? I never use cornstarch. I don't even know if I have cornstarch in my kitchen. I got Jimmy Carter still building habitats for humanity. Yeah, that dude is still out there. And I heard he shakes everybody's hand when he boards a plane. He shakes every person's hand and meets every single person. What a dope dude. Let's see. Will there be a West Side Live at a local Taco Bell patio? Yes, actually. Well, what I'd like to do is hook up with my man Victor and do a Taco Bell review with him sometime. Torvik, sorry. I have 2 air fryers. Game changing. 2 air fryers. You got 2 air fryers. Okay. Get an old Mercedes diesel to run your fryer oil through. What? You hear that, West Side? She's worth the wait. No, did she retract a comment? Why'd you retract the comment? Don't retract the comments. Don't retract comments. Only GTA retract is a comment retractor. Stanley saying what's up to Cassie. Stanley saying what's up to everybody. Jen Matt got your back. Jen Matt got your back. God, Jen Matt got her back. It's my show. Get my back. Let's wait until the Mexican pizza comes back. Ooh, Torvik 23. Mexican pizza comes back. We gotta fly. Either I'm gonna fly to meet you. You're gonna fly out here, and we're just gonna get a mukbang of Mexican pizza. A Mexican. There's a joke there somewhere. Mexican pizza bang, mukbang. God damn it! There's a joke there. God damn it! If I wasn't so high, I'd be able to write it. Mukbang, Mexican pizza. Write it. You know it's funny. Just it's in your head. You know what the joke is. You guys laugh later when it comes up. You'll be like, oh, there's West Side's joke. Yes. I still want to try them Taco Bell wings. You know what? I think they took them off the menu. By the way, the Crunchwrap Supreme was not on the menu last night the other night when we ordered. We ordered Taco Bell. Because I'm romantic, like I said, I'm super romantic. So while we were watching Shark Tank, I ordered Taco Bell, like a romantic individual. And yeah, they did not have her Crunchwrap Supreme, we found out. And they don't have the chicken wings anymore. That didn't last long. But they have the crispy chicken cantina tacos, which are delicious. Absolutely delicious. Get them. Tell them Westside sent you. One of these days, you'll be able to use my code. It'll be like Westside 10 for 10% off Taco Bell. One of these days, Taco Bell. One of these days, I'm going to get you guys. Cassie saying what's up to Stanley and Pauline. Stanley and Pauline watching. Wonderful. Let's see. Cost the same as 6 bottles of oil. Oh, okay, Mitchell Wayne. That's a good way to put it. The air fryer costs as much as 6 bottles of oil. Boom. Mexican pizza. Got your back. There we go. Mexican pizza. Thank you. I knew it was there somewhere. I knew there was a joke there. Thank you, Jen Matt. I'm off my game because of this damn vape pen. Cookies. You had the wings. They were aight. You know what? I got to say, Victor, you undersold them there too. You is classic undersell. I like how you just you set the bar hella low for me, and you were like, I give them a 4, but if you dip them in the spicy ranch, then they're a 5. I was like, damn, that's a harsh review. That's a harsh review, man. Tough critic right there. He's a regular Gene Shalit, showing my age. I tried them, and they were about as good as any wing that you can get anywhere else. Like, really, I didn't find them to be For fast food wings, they were good. You know what I'm saying? Look, it's no Hooters, but it was a decent wing. I didn't even dip them in any sauce because the crunchy breaded coating was so good and tasty that I didn't even dip them. Never even used the spicy ranch. Threw it away. Threw it away immediately. Took a look at the wings and I threw it out the window. Said, F you, ranch. We're going. There's a joke there. Bear wing. Either way. What was I talking about? Taco Bell. Tater tot casserole. I was going to say something about the tater tot casserole or something like that. Oh, no. Oh, okay. Yeah, no. Okay. We started talking about tater tots. That's how we ended up here. We were talking about tater tots versus curly fries. Yeah. Tater tots can go up against a waffle fry, though. That would be a tough battle. I'd like to see tater tot versus waffle fry because waffle fries are pretty damn good across the board. But I don't know if you really make a waffle fry at home. I'll have to try. The crunch on them gets like a 7 or 8. Yeah, it was a good crunch. I'm telling you. You know the difference between Mexican pizza and mukbang. Nothing ends. Nothing ends. The results are same. I'm ready. I'm ready for them to bring the Mexican pizza back. I need the Mexican pizza back in my life. Taco Bell is just taking things from me. They just keep taking things off the menu. Add stuff to the menu. My favorite thing at Taco Bell is the chicken BLT chalupa. It's chicken, bacon, like a white sauce or it's not a spicy sauce. It's whatever. It's a sauce. Lettuce and tomato. Chicken, bacon, lettuce, tomato, sauce, cheese. Oh, so good. So good. They took it off the menu. The fries, they always take the fries off the menu. Why wouldn't you just keep the fries year round? Wait, Hooters has wings? I've only had the grilled cheese. Yeah, Hooters has wings. And little known fact, Hooters shrimp is so good. Like, everybody talks about the wings, but nobody talks about the fried shrimp at Hooters. They're delicious. I actually used to, when I was like in my 20s, I went to school for early childhood development. And so I was trying to learn, how to become like a preschool teacher, basically, I thought it'd be a perfect job. I saw it on Half Baked. I was like, that would be a perfect job for a pothead. Yes. Kids won't judge me. And so I was going to school for that. And I was watching a child in the morning. I was basically like the nanny. I would get there early and make him breakfast, take him to school, and then pick him up from school, watch him until his parent got home, and then after that I would go to work and go to school. And this kid's favorite place to go, he was probably 8 years old at the time. His favorite place to go was Hooters. I took him there one time. Just kind of as a gag, Like, I asked the mom first. I was like, hey, because there was a Hooters in our neighborhood. I said, hey, you mind if I take him to Hooters? I think the girls might get a kick out of him. She was like, yeah, go ahead, take him to Hooters. Took him to Hooters, and I don't know if you know this about Hooters, but if you take a kid to Hooters, every waitress will stop by your table, all right? That's a life hack, guys. I'm hooking you up with a life hack. If you take a kid to Hooters, every waitress will come by your table and talk and say something. They'll all sing. Like, you'll get all the attention in the world. If you're two guys going to Hooters, you're not going to get any attention. You get the bare minimum. But if you bring a kid, you're in the house. All right. Life hack. Garlic waffle fries. The wing sauce at the store is decent though. They have wings because angels work there. Oh, GenMat. Amazing. Yeah, they have wings because angels work there. Where do you come up with this stuff? GenMat. I'm going to hire GenMat as my writer. Those steak nachos are pretty good, actually. Is the cookie really good? Yeah. Hooters has good shrimp. Bring a kid there. He loved going to Hooters. And then it became a thing. I'd be like, oh, where do you want to go eat today? Applebee's, Chili's? He'd be like, Hooters! Turn the kid into a freaking... Yes. Yeah, Dr. GTI. Yes. Hooters in Nilbud. I was like, where's Nilbud? Yes, Hooters in Nilbud. That's the spot. I only had Hooters overpriced pitcher of beer, never the food. You know what? I don't even think I ever paid attention to how much anything cost at Hooters. You know, you just go for the ambiance, really, you know. In the neighborhood I lived at in Nilbud, it was just like, it was new at the time, and it was right near where I worked. And so I knew everybody who worked there because they would all come into my job for coffee because I worked at a Starbucks. And so I knew when I went in there, I'd get like hooked up, you know, when you get hooked up, it doesn't happen so much anymore as you get older, but when you're younger, like especially in your 20s, you know everybody who works everywhere else, you know, because you see them at the bar, especially if you work in like the restaurant industry. When you're in your 20s and you're working in the restaurant industry, you know everybody else at every other restaurant, you know. You'll work, oh, old Spaghetti Factory. Oh, yeah, he works at Elephant Bar. Oh, this dude who works at Black Angus. Hey, what's up, bro? Oh, yeah, we're going to see, you know, and you know everybody's name. Like, you know all the bartenders be like, yeah, we're going to see Jose. Yeah, TGI Fridays, Jose. Yeah, bro, let's go see Jose. And everybody knows all these people. And when you do that, you're in that circle, you get hooked up, you know? So when I was at that age, like in my 20s, I would just pick places that I knew I would get hooked up at, you know? And Hooters was one of those places because I worked near it, and I would hook all the people up with, you hook everybody up. You're like, oh, you work over there? Oh, okay, cool. Hey, I'll hook you up. You know, you say that, you know, and basically hooking up means, but to hook someone up means that you're going to basically steal something from the job that you work at. In plain terms, you're going to steal product and give it to this person for free. In return, when you go to their work, they're going to steal something for you and give it to you. Now, we might not consider it theft because we're not actually pocketing something and walking out of a store with it, but that's what it is, you know? Hey, by the way, I didn't charge you for those Frappuccinos, you know? I hooked it up, you know? And then that other person's like, oh, hey, wow, he hooked it up. They'll go back to their work and be like, hey, you know Johnny over at Starbucks? Dude, he hooked it up. But I will hook you up, but when I go into your restaurant, you got to hook it up. And so that's the unspoken code of getting hooked up at restaurants. Does the kid have to be family, or can it be a random kid? It can be a random kid, you know? Just get them back home before the Amber Alert. It could be a random kid, but I would definitely clear it with the parent first. Don't just bring a random kid to Hooters, you know, and you know, you gotta clear it with the parent first. Is it cool if I bring your kid to Hooters? Because the girls always ignore me. That's so true. And plus, people hop around too from job to job. Exactly. Yeah. You go to one place and be like, is that Chuck? Is that Chuck? Chuck! Chuck! What's up? Oh, shit. It's Chuck. Hey. Is this your section? Oh, it's Chuck's section. We're going to get hooked up. We're going to get hooked up. All the time. That's the unspoken code. And so, yeah, everybody just steals stuff. Yeah, that's all you're doing is you're just giving company stuff that is not yours. Things that are not yours. Hey, you guys want desserts? You would even sell people on the idea like, you guys want desserts? You guys don't want dessert? Come on. It's free. It's free for you. It's free for me. It's not free for the company I work at, but who gives a fuck? Because we're not going to keep this job much longer anyway. Because I'm going to get a job with Chuck over at Elephant Bar. But yeah, that was the thing. Like, you would just straight up steal. Like, hey, you guys want drinks? You guys want drinks? All right, yeah, we can hook it up. Yeah. Jose's working. Yeah, Jose's working. So whatever you guys want. Yeah, whatever you want. Top shelf. Patron. Okay, round of Patron. And then, we can hook up some apps. Yeah, what do you guys want? Yeah, cheese sticks? Sure, we got the hookup. Hey, just don't, and this is the thing. Don't order any bottled stuff. That's it. That was the only rule. No. My manager counts those. Nah, no bottled beers. Nah, sorry, no bottled beers, bro. Pick something from the draft, you greedy motherfucker. It was always that whatever the waiter could make. If the waiter had to put it into the computer, I got to put that in the computer, bro. Nah, pick something else. Nah, chicken Caesar. I could get you a chicken Caesar just without the chicken. I got to put that in the computer. Anything. You could go somewhere and eat an entire meal. Be like, yeah, let's get the cheesy bread. Let's get the soup. Let's get the salad. He's gonna hook it up with the appetizers, and then we'll get the dessert, and we'll get some drinks. You can have an entire meal and not get charged a single thing. Be like, all right, hey, what do we owe you? Oh, it's good. And then that the less you get charged, it means bigger tip. You gotta hook the waiter up, almost like as if you got if you got a bill. You got to kind of come close to that. You can't just, be like, all right, thanks, bro. Here's a couple bucks. Nah, you got to hook them up. You got to hook them up back, or else you don't get hooked up again. Hey, Duck Willie. What's up, Duck Williams? What's up, West Side? Yo. Jen Matt says they wouldn't even ask about dessert. It would just appear. Yeah, right? You would just be sitting there, and it's just all of a sudden, like, you get the Maui pie. Like, oh, shit, Maui pie. Oh, yeah. Or the best is, like, when you're at a restaurant where somebody's hooking you up at, they just bring you entrees, be like, hey, this is a remake. Or, hey, this got sent back. You're like, oh, shit, yeah, fettuccine Alfredo. All right. Cheesecake. Finally caught you live, driving home from work, listening to you ramble about food, just like old times. Missed you, bro. Yes, Duck Williams. Missed you, too. That's what we do here. We ramble. I do a lot of rambling because this is not a stock channel. I'm not talking stocks or crypto. Not much to talk about. Stock market's been trash lately. Trash, garbage, basura. And crypto's just as bad, right now, like my Crow coin is just at an absolute low. And I just unstaked it. And I was hoping that it would be, over $1 by now. Since it hit 93 cents about 5 months ago, I was thinking, all right, this is going to be awesome. By the time I unstake that Crow coin, it's going to be, it's going to 4X. Well, it didn't 4X. I don't know. I did 3X my money on the Crow coin, but still, I was hoping for a little bit more bang for my buck, but whatever. But welcome, guys. Don't forget to hit that like. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I can't believe I made it 2 hours. And the only thing I wrote today was about the alphabets. And the only thing I had planned was alphabets and the Learning Channel, TLC stuff. So, Shauna Renee. No. Yeah, I Am Shauna Ray. I Am Shauna Ray. That's the name of it. That's the show about the 4'3", 22-year-old girl. I Am Shauna Ray. I got the name totally wrong earlier. I said it was Cassie Ray. Sorry, Cassie. I Am Shauna Ray. That's the only thing that I had planned to talk about today was I Am Shauna Ray, and I was like, okay, maybe I could somehow make it through 1 hour. We made it through 2 hours almost. So wow, thank you guys for tuning in. That was awesome. Shauna Ray, if you guys can, it's on the Learning Channel, which is full of educational programming. I Am Shauna Ray, 22-year-old, 4'3" kid, looks like a 12-year-old. It's just hilarious to watch this kid walk around with tattoos and drinking and smoking. Hilarious. You got to watch it. Tell me what you think. Tomorrow I will be streaming again. If you guys don't know, if you're the first time subscribing, I'm doing Mondays and Tuesdays, 10 to 12 Pacific time, 1 to 3 Eastern Standard Time. Just a quick 2-hour show. We're not really talking about the stock market or crypto, unless you guys kind of bring it up or there's something that, is really popping. We'll talk about it. I'm still trying to add some production to the channel. I've been really busy lately. I haven't had time to do a bunch of research and figure out the things that I need to do on the production side of things. As you guys know, I'm working 2 jobs. I got a girlfriend, and I'm still trying to do this in my part-time. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I want to add to the screen. There's more that I want to do. There's things that I want to do to, use some of the tools at my disposal, but I haven't been able to really get it together yet. But it's going to come together, I promise. So keep subscribing and keep watching. It's going to get better. I promise. I love watching you live. You're watching me live right now. After Dodger games, we'd hit up Hooters for one last beer run. My girl loved the eye candy there. Yeah, right? That's even better if you got a girl who loves the eye candy. Still making you hungry, Brian Joel? Let's play Get to Know Miss Westside or Miss Side. What's your favorite gaming platform? What's your favorite gaming plat? You write it in. Love watching you live. All good, bro. Had to come through and support you. Thank you, Doug Williams. Fist bump. Dr. GTI says, great show, Westside. Thank you. I made it 2 hours. I don't know how I made it 2 hours, but we talked about some crazy shit. We always manage to talk about some crazy shit. And that's what's cool is like whenever I'm starting to falter, I could always read the chat and start, talking with you guys. And then from that, another topic gets born unto thee. Joey says goodbye, everyone. So hopefully you guys tune in tomorrow again. I'm going to do it, like I said, Mondays and Tuesdays, until I could get more shows going on. Support you all the way. Nintendo, anything Nintendo. That's what she likes. She likes anything Nintendo. Victor says, keep it classy, San Diego. Yeah. A whole 2 hours. I'm satisfied with that. Stanley, good to chat with you, Westside, again. Yes, thank you for stopping by. People who haven't stopped by before, loved him longest or something like that. Thank you for stopping by. I'm here, who is what you guys are referring to as Miss Side. Thank you, Stanley, Pauline, Stephanie, for watching us there. Thank you. I appreciate everybody stopping by again. People who stopping by for the first time, thank you so much. Thanks for supporting what I'm doing here. We're just talking. We're just having a little joke. We're having a little conversation. We're having a little fun. That's it. Just a little something to brighten your day up. Hopefully I can brighten your day up. Dubiwa420 says, fantabulous as always. Well, thank you so much. Best 2 hours of my streaming time on Monday and Tuesday. Thank you, Cassie. Thank you for supporting me. Cassie's always saying really nice things. I'm going to set up that section where we can support each other in the Discord. I just got to get around to it. Hopefully later on tonight. Have fun with Miss Side. We will. We're going to have fun. We're going to have a lot of fun. We've been having a lot of fun. It's been really great having her around. This is the way. Great job, Wessie. Also there. Yeah. And if you guys are stopping by for the first time, you guys haven't heard the song yet. And the song is the theme song to the show. Oops.
Who that?
There we go. Whenever you hear that song, that means I'm, should we finally tell Westside Mike's song? Yeah. If you guys are just tuning in for the first time, this is the theme song to the show. It's also the song that I play when I'm leaving. By the artist Theo Font. The song is called I'm On My Way. And now I'm on my way. Out of here. I'm gonna hang out with my girl. We're gonna go shopping. Maybe she's gonna meet some family members of mine. And she's gonna make me potato tot casserole.
Cause all the guys, they go through hell.
And I hope you guys have a great day. If you can, go outside, get that good sunshine on your skin, get that good air in your lungs, and call something we haven't called in a while, feels really good. We'll keep this positivity going day and night. Until tomorrow, I will see you guys. Stop by, great day. Hit that like and subscribe, and enjoy the
give me some love and I'm on my way. I'm on my way.
And thank you, Steel Fine, for letting me use this song. And thanks for stopping by.
I'm on my way. I'm on my way. Stuck in your heart, man. You say that you got some big surprise. I think that I like this. Taking my time, you blind my eyes. I beg you for more. I hear my door closed, damn, she just lied. This girl is a tease, I mean with ease. She makes me want her and die. She's standing alone, but with her guy, she paid the price. Thinking you own him. Call his bluff, he rolled the dice. But let him be gone, how long you hear the song? Take hostage your man. Just putting to me low key, I may want you, girl, when you're bad. Saying was hard, but today, what you know? You open the door and the man walked out. He said he got tired of the games you play. Never give it some thought, but I get you stay. Feeling some ground with the feet, with the ball.
is the rhythm of the night.